Fighting for law and order, Captain Video operates from a mountain retreat with secret agents at all points of the globe. Possessing scientific secrets and scientific weapons, Captain Video asks no quarter and gives none to the forces of evil. Stand by for Captain Video and his Video Rangers.
Off on another dangerous mission for Captain Video, the Video Ranger dons one of his most important pieces of equipment, the secret identifying ring.
Plenty of you Rangers haven't gotten your ring yet. Why, get one right away. And wear it at all times to show that you're on the side of Captain Video fighting to defend law and order.
Do you still have your ring, Video Rangers? I still have mine someplace, but a friend of mine who's with me, Fred Scott, who was the announcer on Captain Video, still has his. Fred?
Yeah, thank you, Don. I certainly do. As a matter of fact, it's right here. Not only the ring, but this is something that was very popular in the days of Captain Video.
Luckily, we were in black and white.
Yeah, that's right. The old lightning strike across the front here, our uniform. You remember that well, Donald?
I sure do. I sure do. I spent 6 years in one like that, or the original ones were khaki. But, we got very fancy toward the end. It started out with a scenery budget of, I believe scenery and props were $15 a week. And you couldn't accrue any of that. If you didn't spend it all, you didn't get any of it next week. Our original rocket ship was just, I guess, a 5-foot flat, and everything was painted behind us, and we had 2 kitchen chairs that we sat in.
We used a lot of guns, ray guns, and so forth. Where did we get all that equipment?
And all of that was highly secret stuff. The Pentagon is still tracking most of it down. It came from the automobile department of Wanamaker's department store.
You know what I remember about the show? It was kind of interesting to me, because that was kind of my part of the show. I used to bring in the old Western films. Remember, that was an integral part of the show.
What do you say we check on our Texas agents, Wakely and White, and see what kind of an alibi Jane Morgan has for them? Rangers, stand by for Texas. Mark this record file number MRB-310. Come in, please. Sharp focus.
How about the times the old Western film would break? This old brittle film, it must have been 20, 30 years old then.
Then, yeah.
And the film would break, and we'd have to ad-lib.
That was the original idea of the show going on, was to show cowboy films. Then the kids that were watching the show decided they liked Captain Video, first Dick Coogan and then Al Hodge, and Fred and myself and Ben Lackland, who was commissioned to carry, and probably every actor in New York who needed $25 did that show. Then there's that famous scene where the budget was low that week, I guess, and we couldn't afford any extras. After all, we were all making $25 a show. Yeah. How far could it go? And we used cardboard cutouts as the poor actor was trying to make a long, serious speech.
Oh, I remember that scene.
There's a great ovation at the end of that scene. You'll notice that nobody moves. The heads don't move, but the hands are
claws are really going.
I don't know. There was a college campus attitude about working at Dumont, too. I think not only were we together 5 days a week or 6 days a week, we used to go out together.
Right.
And double date, and then all of us got married, and now we're all dead.
Not quite.
But it was probably 6 of the happiest years of my life. But no matter what would happen.
Would you be good enough to remove the Ranger from the control panel?
Yeah, sure.
Will you go quiet, buddy?
At the end of every episode, Fred Scott would say,
"Well, Rangers, the plot gets thicker and thicker."
Will Captain Video and the Ranger discover the sinister trick that has been played on them? Or will Dumo's evil scheme succeed so that they sleep on into inertia and pass the dreaded perimeter?